In this video I am going to show you how I made that. It is a condiment holder, and by condiment I mean salt, pepper, herbs, vinegar jar, that type of thing. And excuse me, I'm just putting on some little bump-ons for it, just keep it up off the table. And this is a really simple project. This is made very simply. It uses a decal, and it's really, I suppose, a beginner's project. And it's not going to take long, which is good, because I can get the video out for you this weekend. And but it does have a couple of basic techniques on here that I think you'll find interesting. One of them, of course, is using decals, but more importantly, I'm going to show you that you can cap decals with plain glass. So let's get into it. Not going to take long, this one, and I'll show you how I made this. Alright, this is a very simple project, great one for beginners. There's not much involved in it. The inspiration for it is basically some questions I've had about capping decals, and this is just simply to show you that you can cap decals. Now all we're going to do, I've already got glass cut here. We've got some opaque white on the bottom, just simple clear on the top. I'm going to cut this to fit within about 5 mils of the border. I've already got it marked up on the back, so I'll cut it up. We're then going to attach that to the opaque white. We're going to cap it, and then we're going to full fuse it. And if it doesn't require any cold working, that's pretty much it. Now just remember the glass I'm using is COE 90, so the schedule I'll give you will need to be adjusted if you're doing anything different. Now, I've had a number of questions over the years about decals, and one of those is whether or not you can cap decals with clear glass. And you may want to do that because you may want to protect the surface that has the decal on it. I mean, it's pretty, how can I say, hardy, and it's going to take a fair bit to actually mark it up. But if you're putting something like, let's say, a glass bottle on this regularly, or any other condiment thing like salt and pepper shakers that are maybe made of ceramic, it may get marked up in that, and it may affect it a little bit. So capping it with clear is a good idea, and it can be done, as this shows you. This is a full colour decal. It's been capped with clear glass, and it's worked out perfectly. Just make sure that if you do this, that the decal is completely dry before you go and do the final full fuse and cap it. There weren't any real problems making this. It all went quite smoothly. It was one fuse. There was no need for any cold working. It just worked perfectly because it's so simple, I suppose. Now, something that I must mention too, which I didn't mention before, is that when I fused this, I fused this on a shelf I normally use for fire polish, just to show you that it can be done. And the difference is I didn't use thin fire. It is just sprayed with boron nitrate. So you can full fuse with boron nitrate, which is great because it gives you a really nice smooth back to the piece. So by doing it that way, I haven't had to do any cold working. It has really just all come straight out of the kiln as it is. Done. As I said, really simple project. If you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and we'll let you know, or YouTube will let you know when they're on anyway. And questions. Put any questions in the comments. I love getting your questions and having conversations with you. So I'd love to hear from you. So I'll show you right now, just give you some close-ups of this. And until the next video, I'll say bye for now.